In a recent survey, nearly half of homeowners said keeping bugs out of their home was the biggest concern they had. For more than 2 decades, Target Pest Control has been solving that problem for folks right here in central Alabama.
Most of our clients do not want to see dead bugs inside the house, so therefore we need to stop them on the outside.
With a slogan that says, "We aim to please," Target Pest Control has been hitting the bullseye for its many satisfied customers. How satisfied?
EBSCO-PICS is a service that actually surveys our customers. And out of 107 accounts, we had 103 that gave us the grade A. And EBSCO is not the only survey that we've won. In every market that we perform our service in, we've had an award-winning service. There's a lot of companies out here that provide good pest control service, but we look after our customers that they're our own family.
Everything Target Pest Control does is with the family in mind.
The material we're going to use today is pet friendly, also it's plant friendly. We're not going to use anything that's going to harm the environment or any of your pets or children.
And I think that's comforting for a lot of people, because the first thing they think of is chemicals. How safe is this for pets, and how safe is it for my family, because they play in the yard, they're out in the yard, and that type of thing.
We're not going to put anything out that we would even think about that would harm the environment or your family. We consider a customer as part of our family, and we're going to protect them just like we would our own.
Keeping the bugs out of your home is a multi-step process. Using its Pest Shield 365 approach, Target gives great attention to every detail. So tell me what Ben's doing right now.
Right now, Ben is applying a residual on the perimeter to stop any entry points that an insect can get in from the outside. This will last 90 days or better, depending on the weather. The other coat that we're going to use is we're going to put some granules out that are bait in the monkey grass, because that's a high infestation area for American roaches. Right now, Ben's putting out a granule repellent that will give us another barrier away from the house. This is water activated material that will give us up to a 10-foot barrier around the perimeter of the house, along with the liquid barrier that we've already put up. Right now, Ben's applying a liquid barrier around all the windows, doors, any entry point that an insect can get in from the outside. Just gives us another barrier to prevent them from getting inside the house. Again, while Ben's doing this, he's inspecting for wasp nest or any other kind of insect that might get in from the outside.
Above and beyond how Target does it with the best and safest materials is, well, even more importantly, who does it.
In the state of Alabama, you don't have to be licensed to apply pesticides. You just have to work under someone else's license. We've went to the expense and the training. All of our technicians have their license. They're licensed just like I am to own the company. And I think that's very important for them out applying pesticides at your house. They have their license. They know what they're doing.
Keeping bugs out of your home is what Target does, and does well, and that includes its termite control division. Every year, termites cause billions of dollars worth of damage, and central Alabama is a hot spot for those wood-destroying critters. Need an inspection? Just pick up the phone and call them at the number on your screen, and Target will come out and provide a free inspection.
This year has been another mild winter. As far as termites go, it's kind of wet, and the humidity and the temperature is heating up and gearing up for termites to swarm. And that's a good indication that you have an infestation in your home.
I know from our previous discussions that termites, especially in Alabama, can be a bit of a silent killer. The possibility of termites here is exceedingly high, from what I understand, and the swarming seasons are different than in other parts of the country. So treating termites here is different, isn't it, than in some other part of the country. Somebody who moves from somewhere else might not realize that as well.
That's right, Doug. We talked to a customer just the other day that had moved from California and thought that termite coverage was included in her mortgage. which when we explained to her that that was only for her initial purchase. So what we have is we have different pressures in the state of Alabama that most other people have in most part of the country. We have 2 to 3 colonies of termites per acre of land in the state of Alabama. And nationwide, they do billions of dollars worth of damage every year. We have found that we use a material called Termidor, which provides us with the best available treatment that we could provide. And we offer a 10-year damage warranty if your house qualifies for it.
On top of everything, how about those new state-of-the-art equipped vehicles, allowing Target Pest Control's technicians yet another tool that helps them provide the best possible service for its customers?
Latest technology, we got everything covered up. We've got it all locked down. We've got everything dry, safe, where it's protected, and we don't have to worry about the environment or anything like that. Yeah, with the other big trucks that we were using, we're not set up for pest control. We're not set up to do the type of work that we do. Technicians had to get out. It was all exposed to the elements. With this, it's all covered up. We can slide the door back, treat the house, and roll the hose back up, never have any exposure to any kind of spill or anything like that.
Are there any other advantages of having everything like this? You talked about higher gas mileage. You talked about, I would think that would lend itself to better productivity.
It does, and also adds to our carbon footprint, that we're not driving a big gas guzzler. This truck gets real good gas mileage. We're going particularly to the areas we're servicing, and we're not spending a lot of time or energy that we don't need to.
Be sure to visit their website, targetpestcontrol.com. There you can find out more about Target's residential and commercial services and the company's guaranteed service. It won't take you but a minute to complete an online form, and you'll hear back from a Target Pest Control representative in less than 24 hours. Now that's service. Pest and termite control, an almost perfect score from its many satisfied customers. Isn't it time you entrusted Target Pest Control?